my Barclays bike and cycle down the pavement. Following the Thames, I arrive at the embankment and
A city with unrivaled progress, rich culture, and colorful history deserves to have its story told and create a tangible legacy for future generations to be inspired with. Today, we take a look at the creation of a legacy coffee table book 2 years in the making. Delving into the many facets of a marvelous city one can never be tired of calling their home. Let's all together take a peek into the colorful pages of Parañaque, from a pueblo to a mega city by the bay. Parañaque, for its city dwellers, lovingly called Paranaqueños, and to spectators of the city alike, it is today a thriving city, alive day and night with business hubs, international hotels, and entertainment centers. The various recognitions it has received as the most competitive city from the National Competitiveness Council in 2014 and among the top 3 cities in 2015 and the Meralco Luminaries Award are a testament to its robust growth. Yet Parañaque is uniquely beautiful, that amid its overwhelming advancements since its official cityhood in 1998, it has never lost its vintage beauty dating from its township in 1580. With amusing food and art destinations in its quaint corners, its well-preserved churches and cultural centers, down to its customs and traditions that are all well-kept. It is no wonder that the origin of its city name is Parañaque, which means beloved, for it seems its people as well as destiny has bestowed much love to this beautiful city that marries the old with the new. Beckoning visitors too, as a Spanish soldier in Old Town Parañaque would say to a local coachman city would say, "Para aquí," or "stop here." Adding to the magic of the now touted mega city by the bay, the local government that holds it up today, the right leadership at the right time, Mayor Edwin de Leon Olivares, who after being proclaimed mayor in 2013, has gained for the city countless achievements and gains for its people. The beauty of the city's story is too good to miss and must be chronicled in a book that rightfully represents its catapult to success. Thus, the inception of a book that looks back to where it started in order to rightfully celebrate its bright future was just in time. All it needed was the right people, the right team to make this milestone publication a reality.
It's always better when we're together.
It was in August 2014 that the Media Touchstone Ventures Incorporated book team, led by renowned author of socially relevant publications, not to mention having the sole honor of being the historical biographer to the family of Mr. Fidel V. Ramos, Mr. Melandro Velasco, met for the first time with Parañaque City Mayor Edwin Olivares. Impressed by the credentials of Velasco and MTVI, having authored and published more than 20 books for over a decade, Mayor Olivares loved the idea of coming up with a commemorative book for Parañaque to be done by the same team. Thus, the work formally kicked off in September 2014, due for launch in February 2015. Upon the request of Mayor Olivares, the scope of the work requested for project extension to require more time for documentation, particularly his maiden tenure as chief executive. As such, it took 2 fruitful, colorful years of writing, documenting, interviews, photography, design work, consultations, proofreading, and finally, printing and launching for the Parañaque City commemorative book to come to life. Aptly titled Parañaque, from a pueblo to a mega city by the bay. The book vastly covers an overview of the city situated along Manila Bay and the Laguna de Bay and its history, historical sites and religious landmarks dating back to the Spanish era, the most popular of them being the National Shrine of Our Lady of Perpetual Help, and its modern infrastructures in its entertainment city, the emerging new Central Business District, homegrown heroes, and so much more. It also gives readers an in-depth feature on the leadership and accomplishments of Mayor Edwin Olivares and his noble program and projects behind his Bagong Parañaque that signals the city's resurgence as a future city today. How his kind of governance and leadership has endeared the youthful mayor to his constituents, so much so that he ran unopposed for a second term in the May 2016 elections. No doubt, the partnership has proven fruitful as finally, the flourishing city of Parañaque led by Mayor Edwin Olivares, together with the MTVI book team, are launching the much-awaited commemorative coffee table book today, marking a milestone in the city's history and providing a tangible piece of legacy for Paranaqueños to treasure. Owing to the string of books he has published in the last 15 years, historical biographer author Melandro T. Velasco has relished the task to rightfully chronicle the beautiful city of Parañaque, commissioned no less by the good mayor himself, City Mayor Edwin Olivares. Having earned a special niche in Philippine literature for mastering the art of historical biography, Mel was endeared instantly to the beautiful beginnings of the city and its transformation to the progressive hub it is today. Now, his 25th book, completing the book was yet another fulfillment he will always cherish. To quote author Melandro Velasco himself, "The last 2 years have been a wonderful journey doing the Parañaque City book, as we also had the opportunity to co-produce an investment folio and the sleek Parañaque MTV beauty shots along with its official branding as a mega city by the bay." In the publication of this book, my sincerest appreciation to Mayor Edwin L. Olivares, BPLO Chief Attorney Melanie Malaya, City Tourism Officer Bernadette Berengel, and Editorial Consultant Jonathan E. Malaya, and to all our corporate sponsors for the opportunity of publishing this legacy book. The entire book team would always treasure this wonderful blessing as part of Parañaque City's endearing history and the promise of bequeathing a legacy to this generation and the future generations to come.
I wanna get back to my city by the bay.
Ultimately, the book team, together with the leadership of Parañaque City, can say that the highest aim for the creation of this commemorative coffee table book was achieved, and that is to draw out more love and appreciation for this wonderful city that would endear one and all to make it their home for good. More love from its city dwellers, the beloved Paranaqueños, so that they may all the more become proud of their home and strive to contribute to its betterment. More love from its workforce and investment sector, that they may further the city's growth. More love from its tourists and transients, who simply want to stop by and stay a while to experience its beauty and charms. From all of us whom this book matters to, more love for our Parañaque, our beloved city of Parañaque, from a pueblo to a mega city by the bay.
We invite you to stop here in Bagong Parañaque, a mega city by the bay.